Hello and welcome. As you can tell by the title, I am the obsessed movie man. O.M.M. In 2002, Sony released SpiderMan. In 2004, Sony released its sequel, SpiderMan 2. And in 2007, Sony released everyone's favorite, SpiderMan 3. Well, due to the negative reception of SpiderMan 3, Sony decided to reboot the series. Gone was Sam Raimi, gone was Tobey Maguire. We now have The Amazing Spider-Man. That is the new title, ladies and gentlemen, of this Spider-Man film, which is probably a tribute to the original comic titles, The Amazing Spider-Man. Now, before I discuss the characters and the actors playing them, let's take a look at the new costume, shall we? So here we have the new Spider-Man suit, and to say the least, it looks dynamic. And if you notice right around here on the wrist, we appear to have web shooters. It looks like we're finally going to be getting those in the movies. Now, anyone who's watched the Sony films should know that instead of web shooters, we had a mutated spider that gave him the abilities. No. Now we're going to the comics and paying them tribute. Now we're going to have official web shooters, which is good. And to say the least, this is the best picture that I've seen so far. I've seen a few which really looked pretty bad. There were pictures of Andrew Garfield on the set in the costume, which looked horrendous. But this one looks pretty good. My only complaint, well, not really a complaint, but if you notice, this is just a figure from the Sam Raimi films. And this can also be shown in the comics. He has like a little belt kind of area. I don't know really what it is. But you don't see it in this picture, but that belt is absent. Instead, it's covered up with blue. I don't know what the purpose is, but it just kind of seems awkward. I think they're actually aware of that fact due to the fact that Spider-Man's arms seem to be covering up that area. I don't know. That could be just fan speculation. But to say the least, it looks pretty good. Yeah. So the suit looks pretty good. Yeah, I have my notes. I can't pronounce some of the actors' names. That's pretty sad, isn't it? So, I'm going to go over a little bit of the cast. We have Andrew Garfield playing Peter Parker / Spider-Man, who you may know was in The Social Network. He played Eduardo. Yeah. I didn't watch The Social Network, so you guys probably know who Eduardo is. Alright? Looks pretty good. It looks like a Peter Parker in high school, which is what they're aiming for. We're having Gwen Stacy for the love interest. Thank you, no Mary Jane Watson. And it should be. Gwen Stacy should be the first love interest, even though many Spider-Man fans know it was not Gwen Stacy was the first one. But yeah, you know what I mean. So she's going to be played by Emma Stone, who was recently in the movie Easy A. Interesting choice. No, I'm kidding. She's a good actress, and I think she could do the role good. Alright, we finally have the Lizard! Thank you! The Lizard is going to be the villain of this film, and he is going to be played by Rye Ivans. I'll call him Rye Ivans. I probably am not saying his name right, but oh well. It's okay. He's a great actor, I think. He was in, you may know him, he was in Deathly Hallows. He played Luna Lovegood's father. Again, I can't pronounce his name either. But he's a good actor, and I actually am looking forward to seeing him in this film. So, and many of us fans have been waiting for Lizard, so thank you. Thank you very much. But we're getting another villain, possibly. It's not really been confirmed, but we're having Chris. Oh wait, no, sorry. We're having Irfan Khan. Irfan Khan is going to be playing Van Adder. Van Adder goes by another name. Goes by the name of the Proto-Goblin, who appeared in the flashbacks. Peter Parker, Spider-Man #1. I'm not sure if that's the official name of the comic, but whatever. And it was sort of like an origin of how Norman Osborn came upon the Green Goblin formula. I personally don't think you need to go with another villain. One's good enough, but hey, this is kind of evidence that they're going to put the Goblin in either the second or third film. And since this is going to be a series, that would probably mean Gwen Stacy is going to die. Alright, so, yeah, it could be a good build-up. Alright, so who else do we have? We have Dennis Leary is going to be playing Captain George Stacy, Gwen Stacy's police father, who you may know as the voice of Diego from the Ice Age series. Interesting choice again. So, I actually think he's going to die in this movie because there's a photo of Gwen Stacy at what appears to be a funeral, and so he might die in this film. I'm not sure. This is all fan speculation. Alright, so who else do we have? We have Chris Zylka, Chris Z, the Z-Man. Going to be playing Flash Thompson. I'm glad Flash is actually going to be given a bigger part in this film series than he did in the first movie. And you may know him from Hannah Montana. He has like this apparently a reoccurring role on Hannah Montana. Wow. This really does prove that Disney holds the rights to Marvel now. They're putting in their own actors in Marvel films. Never mind. Let's see. There's nothing really else to say. The Spider-Man reboot I've been having mixed feelings on, and I didn't know really what to think. But I've been kind of wanting another Spider-Man film. I have. And that's not to say I haven't enjoyed the films. I love them. I love them all. I love the first one. I really loved the second one. Third one, I was a meh. I'm not going to hate it. I'm not going to love it. It was a meh to me. Rebooting, I was a little hesitant, but hey, I'm up for a new Spidey film. Except, of course, this is going to be in 3D. Why? Why does it need to be in 3D? But I digress. So I'm highly recommending the Spider-Man movie at this point in time. Now, there's no trailer or nothing else. But at this time, I would recommend the Spider-Man reboot. Until then, to quote Stan Lee, enough said. Wait. Just forgot. Dark Knight Rises update. We might have another actress. Keep forgetting her name. Marion Cotillard. She played Maul in Inception. That's all you need to know. And she might be in The Dark Knight Rises. People are speculating Talia al Ghul or another love interest, or you figure that one out.